What's up, fam? I just want to take a few minutes and give you guys a few updates and just a refresher on our leadership team and their roles. We've got a few things that have changed, and I've got a really exciting announcement at the end. All right, to start, based out of Homewood, we've got Steve Mars, who is not only head of programming, but also head of coach training and continued development. He's an absolute stud at both. Kristen, also based out of Homewood as well. Y'all know she's a day one OG. She's been with us from jump. She has been the GM at Homewood for a while now, and so we have moved her into a senior GM position with the company, which means that all that know-how and greatness in her head is something that she can start to share with our other GMs and that we have now and ones as we grow. Next is a newer face to the leadership team, also based out of Homewood, but Jess Parsons. I know most of you probably know her, love her, started out as a client, moved into being an SL for us. Now she's a coach, and she's also coming in on the leadership team full-time to do a client comms manager role, which means she's behind the Loyal Snap communications that we're having with potential rookies, clients that come in, doing follow-up, just really handling those special touches with communication with our team. Out of Hoover, once Hoover opens in about a month, we have Lucy moving from manager at the Summit to general manager at Hoover. Full-blown GM. We're super proud and super excited of Lucy. I'm excited to see her lead from the front and open this new store. And she'll be doing it alongside the one and only James Kelly, who will also be based out of Hoover, but will continue his role in the whole Birmingham market as the community outreach leader, which means that he's out there spreading the word about Battle, getting people in the door. And down in T-Town, we have Amber McElwain, who has been serving as the AGM for us since we opened down there, a great right hand for Leah. She also does payroll for us if you guys ever have questions on that. She also handles our bills, paying our bills. And now, most recently, she's taking over all of the bookkeeping side of the business, which is a huge help for me and going to be very good for the business to have her doing both of those things so she understands both. So really glad to have her in those roles. And then Miss Bo Warren, not only a stud coach, stud SL down in Tuscaloosa, but also the community outreach manager for that market, doing similar things to James, really spreading the word about Battle and getting new people through the door. And then you guys, I'm pretty sure all of you are familiar and know Taylor Wansenka. I think I probably messed up her name because I am me, but y'all know who I'm talking about, the Queen of Brand. She is the director of brand for us. She is in charge of the aesthetic that you see out in the world, from social media to email, headed up the rebrand. Anything brand, anything design, she is the gal in charge. Not only that, she's now also owning merch design and assisting a merch production company here in Birmingham to make sure that our merch continues to look fire and gets out on the shelf. And last, but certainly not least, I have an announcement to make that I think you'll be really excited about, as I alluded to. But as we move into this next chapter for Battle, which I know is going to be one of exponential growth, it's very important that we have the right people in the right place doing the right things. And we have an incredible, not just leadership team on the field, because they're incredible, but team top to bottom. I'm so absolutely honored to have all of you on the team. And we want to make sure that we've got the right people in every seat. And with that said, it is no doubt in my mind that the right person to put in the CEO role for Battle moving forward is Leah. I don't have to explain to you why. Most of you know her. You understand why. She's the freaking GOAT for a reason. She's a stud in absolutely everything she does. But I'll tell you anyway. Really, the most important thing to us right now as founders is being elite at developing and supporting our team. And we believe it's the most important thing that we can do, because you guys are the ones that take care of the clients. And Leah is absolutely second to none on pouring into people, building confidence in people, giving people the ability to feel like they feel safe to fail, to innovate, to create, to live up to their full potential. And so that's who we want leading our team. Secondly, she knows everything from top to bottom in this business. nuts and bolts, all of it. She is a functional expert in absolutely everything we do, and she's shown that over and over again. And she's a G at bringing people along with her. And third, she won't tell you, but this brand embodies her as a human anyway, right? How she pours into people, how she brings people in, and she tries to find ways to make them better and make sure that they know that they were made for more. Like, that is legitimately, genuinely who she is. And so that's exactly who we want at the helm going into this next chapter. So y'all, please join me in celebrating and congratulating Leah on this new role. I'm so excited to see where she's going to take us. And as for me, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just sliding into a different role, one that I feel like I'm much more suited for, which I'll be handling all the finances on a FRAC CFO side and making sure that we keep things tight on that. I'll also be an executive advisor to Leah, to Kristen, to Taylor for whatever they need and however I can support and help them. Obviously, I'm still going to be in the stores working out, most likely being late, but still probably bothering y'all more than you want me to. I believe so much in what we're doing, and it has been my honor to serve as the CEO for the past 7 years, and one of the most amazing things I've ever done in my life, and I'm not missing whatever is to come next. I'll also be able to focus a lot more time and effort into investor relations, because we brought in some investors, and potentially more important, some franchisee relations as we look to franchise next year. We want to make greater impact as we move forward, and I think that the setup that we've got right now is going to be great to support y'all and to support the vision that we have for the future. I appreciate y'all so much. We'll be talking soon.